Well, we need to have a reconfirmation of DCL's existence.
Well, he logged into Roll20, so I assume he's here in some capacity.
I am here and existent.
See, there he is.
Okay. You were just so quiet when we were talking about you.
Alright, so last time in the Lost Mines of Phandelver, the party dealt with some ruffians in town, the local gang named the Red Brands, and they were pretty much told, go clear these bastards out of this mansion on top of the hill. So they headed there, which is where you are now. You've killed a few Red Brands so far, and you rescued some women and children who gave you a clue about a emerald necklace hidden in the town of Thunder Tree. And that's where we start. So you are here in this room
Yes.
where you fought the Skelly Men's. There
All
is
we need is Sansa.
there is a door. There he is.
Alright, I check the door for traps. 'Cause
Awesome.
we've encountered a couple at this point. I feel justified in my paranoia.
Paranoia is always good. The door appears to be locked, but no traps.
Alright, well, I still have disadvantage on this, I believe, because I don't have actual lockpicks because I'm poor, but...
Yep.
Hey.
What is the actual lock? Oh, no. Yeah, that's fine. You got that.
Excellent.
These are old shitty locks, so you pull out like a little dagger and you fiddle around inside the lock, and it clicks open, and you push the door open, revealing a small hallway with a door on the east side here.
Well, now it's a shitty broken lock.
Hedrah died.
Gonna keep investigating for traps.
Gotcha. Hello again. So you don't see any traps or anything.
How about on this door?
You don't see anything on that door. That door is locked as well.
Shit.
Did we say you got disadvantage on that?
Yep.
Yeah, you don't open that door.
Well, I need actual picks to get this one open. When do you want to give it the old kick?
Well, it's a very enclosed space.
Yeah. Excuse me, pardon me. There we go.
Ah, nonsense. I'm sure you have enough strength to deal with a rickety old door, my friend.
Yeah, it's what's on the other side that I'm worried about.
I'm sure Amy is capable of handling that too.
Okay,
Okay, go ahead.
you said there's a lock.
Yeah, the door's locked. You can try smashing it down or picking the lock.
Can we take it off its hinges?
I don't see why not.
It'd probably
You have
be
the-
easier.
If you have the tools to get the hinges out of there.
Yeah.
All we need
it's
is
very-
a hammer and a python.
Do you have a hammer and a python?
They come in the explorer's pack.
Okay. Do you have an explorer's pack?
Yes.
Cool. So what are you trying to do?
I will in fact speak up and mention we could just take it off its hinges.
Yeah, but that takes time.
Besides, it's much more heroic to watch Annie kick down the door.
Okay.
Okay, does it
Um,
open inwards or outwards?
Doesn't say, but I'm assuming it opens inwards. Because this is a narrow hallway.
Okay. So, just lifts up a foot and places it against the lock.
Mm-hmm.
Strongest spirit font, and I'm just gonna kick it in.
Cool.
If possible.
Alright. Make a strength check.
Womp womp.
Now, this for some reason this door seems very sturdy.
Try
Yeah.
and just apply a bit more force.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Still, it's like it's good oak with a sturdy iron banding on it. It's just still not really giving. Whatever lock they got in there is holding fast.
Let me give it a try. Oh, no.
Oh, there you go. Now you kick it open. You get it square right next to that latch, and it just bends open, and the door just flies open.
There we go.
Third time's a charm.
Please tell me it hits whoever's behind it.
You don't see anyone in there, but you see racks of weapons line the walls of this chamber, including spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts. A dozen dirty red cloaks hang in hooks by the door.
Does this mean it's dress up time? As I tug on Lysander's cloak.
These are commoner clothes. I would advise to not put them on.
Could be full of lice.
Is there any weapons in here look like they're worth taking?
You can take any weapons that are in here, and you'll find just pretty much any normal, like, simple weapon in here. But they're not going to be worth any money. They all appear to be used and, beat the hell and that sort of thing.
Alright, how many hand axes can I get?
There appear to be about 4 of them in here.
Excellent, I now have 4 extra hand axes.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
There's
for
also-
throwing?
Yes.
There's also 12 spears, 6 short swords, 4 long swords, 6 light crossbows, and 8 quivers holding 20 crossbow bolts each.
I am going to restock my crossbow bolts and then take an extra quiver.
All right, you get an extra quiver.
I'm gonna take one of those long swords.
You do so.
Goddamn well.
I see. So, Annie, as you turn back around from having dealt with the door, you notice some weirdness with the wall across from the door. You
Oh,
think it may be a secret door of some kind.
interesting. Just checks around. I tap it lightly.
You tap like here, and it doesn't really sound like anything, but then you get here, and it's definitely more hollow. And you can see where it looks like the mortar has been sort of disguised to appear whole, but you can see the seam running through it.
Uh, where, uh, is there a little spacing, or is it's like semen, like seam straight?
You get the feeling if you opened it, it wouldn't like catch on anything. Like the seam is close enough to be indistinguishable almost, but not enough to like require you to like knock the door open or anything.
Oh. Try to open it.
All right. You give it a push. It is not locked. You open the door. This area is the north end of a large natural cavern, but it has been finished with dressed stone block walls and a flagstone floor. Several barrels are stored against the walls here, along with a number of empty crates, straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, and nails. The cavern continues for some distance to the south, and you can make out several passages that open up off the larger cavern and what looks like a deep pit or crevasse in the floor.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I mean, you are the party's rogue. It is your job to have a bad feeling about everything.
Yeah, just never tell me the odds, kid.
Why do I feel like you're quoting something?
Same.
I'm quoting your mother.
My mother would actually say that. She was quite an adventurer in her heyday.
She did say that several times. Alright.
I believe, Lysander, you still have Detect Magic active.
Yep.
Was it? How long
Yes.
does that last?
A concentration, I can just...
10 minutes. Gotcha.
It's concentration, though. Can't you just
Yeah.
keep it?
Well, no.
Concentration
it's concentration
up
up to 10 minutes.
Oh.
So you can drop it whenever you want within those 10 minutes, but it only lasts 10 minutes. So I think it's like 10 minutes to search a room. So I would say Detect Magic is expired by now. Okay. So you are trying to stealth.
Oh, wait. How badly is Annie hurt?
Was she hurt? Oh yeah, she was.
Her health bar looks like it's down a bit.
Couldn't I have just casted Detect Magic again during the 10-minute church, since it's ritual casting?
Sure. You can sit down and re-ritual cast it if you would like.
That's what I'll do.
Gotcha.
Well, I have no spell slots left, so... oh well. I will proceed cautiously, checking for traps as I go, if you'd like me to make a roll for that.
Sure. Go
You
ahead and
turn
make a roll.
around and see DCL.
Oh fuck, I'm so perceptive!
You are the most perceptive. All right. So you approach this room, and a cold breeze fills this large natural cavern, carrying with it the faint scent of decaying flesh.
Oh.
A crevasse divides the cavern and is flanked by two rough stone columns that support the 20-foot-high ceiling. Two arched wooden bridges span the chasm.
Do they look sturdy?
They're
Well, sturdy enough to support a Tortle, let's say.
if you look at that bridge, make a... Well, can I just let you use that one? I'll just let you use that one. This bridge on the north appears to be pretty solid. There's no rails other than the rope, but the planks all appear to be solid. The wood doesn't appear to be rotted or rigged in any way. So, Lysander, as you enter the room, your Detect Magic, the area in the crevasse radiates a faint necromantic aura.
Ooh. I'd be careful there if I were you, Kaard. This place reeks of necromancy.
You also think you notice a slightly brighter aura underneath this bridge. But you can't quite make it out. It's a ways down.
I also wouldn't be so quick to cross that bridge. Something deep down there in the caverns is radiating.
I'll take your word for it, wizard.
Wizard!
I'll
Carl.
pick up a rock and throw it down the cavern.
Nothing happens when you throw the rock down there.
How about this one?
You're gonna need to make another investigation for that one.
Alright. That was in character toward Lysander, but I will also do that. Scheisse.
I'll come over and look.
That one looks fine to you.
No odd or discerning glows here.
Nope, the wood looks fine. You don't see any obvious...
Alright.
Well,
Bloop.
You didn't notice any obvious problems with it.
My curiosity is getting the better of me.
But
No.
Where's the crowbar?
the
Hold
bridge
on.
is unfortunately rigged to collapse when something with more than 50 pounds moves across it. So I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Excellent.
You just backflip off the collapsing bridge and land on the other side.
What a dainty fucking dwarf.
Can I cast Mending on the bridge?
It's not really broken per se. It was designed to collapse, so it didn't like really break.
Well, what's that first step? It's a doozy.
Yes. Yes, Hedrah?
You said there were crowbars here.
I did say there were crowbars there, yes.
How many?
Fuck, I don't know, like a bunch. At least 10.
Cool, I'll take 2.
Okay.
So I bend down where I am
Mhm.
right there,
Yep.
and I lean carefully to look under the bridge.
Okay. What are you looking for?
The chupacabra.
Yeah, chupacabra. No, I want to see the whatever's radiating magic.
Well, you don't know where the magic is radiating from. You just see a normal cliff wall down there. Maybe some little niches and whatever cut into the side of the cliff face there.
I think you're being ridiculous, Lysander. There is nothing here.
Are you the one with the magical senses here?
I mean, I Druid craft and like make flowers float by his face.
A nice trick, but not exactly detect magic. Just take my word for it. That bridge is suspect.
Can I cast detect magic? Let's find out. I don't
Kaard
think
will
I
also
can.
cast Prestidigitation and like make the air around Lysander's head smell really, really bad.
I use Druid craft to make it smell like a skunk all the time. It's great.
Now it's even worse.
I have Prestidigitation. I can just cast that and dispel it.
You can sit there like in a
Wizard
circle, just,
duel.
like, cast fart on your face.
Wizard fight club.
Wizard fart duel.
This bridge is about 5 feet.
Yeah, about 5-10 feet ish.
I want to back up to the wall,
Okay,
run, and jump over it.
sure, go ahead.
Why don't I just chuck you over?
Yeah, just
That
throw
might
right,
hurt.
throw her right into this wall here.
Is it acrobatics?
Acrobatics, athletics.
My
I think for
acrobatics is better.
actually, I think making a long jump is athletics. If you get a 10-foot running start, you can make a long jump equal to your strength score.
My strength score is an 8.
So you can make a jump up to 8 feet.
Okay.
So I would say that's about how long that bridge is, because it's not a full 10 feet.
Awesome. So I just jumped the bridge.
Yeah. You, like, barely land on the other side.
Oof. And then I'm gonna move this way so that I'm out of the way of Annie, so she can
Mm-hmm.
make her way across.
Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm.
Have action for a standstill.
Well, I suppose that's one way to deal with the bridge.
It didn't come alive and eat me, so nah.
Yeah, it didn't.
Like I do the bratty little kid thing of like pulling down my eyelid and sticking my tongue out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mincha, you're such
What
a
are you
child.
looking for? Traps?
Of course.
Yes. You don't notice anything obvious. From a standstill, I don't know. I don't think there are rules for that.
There is. It's like half
Standing
that distance
still.
or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Standing still, long jump, 5. But standing jump, yeah, half your strength score.
Okay, so they're 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
One.
So as you all cross the bridge, let me just roll this here. 1, 2. Lysander. You hear in your mind like this gibbering nonsense asking you who you are and bring me some food.
My word, your manners are appalling. Who are you? You haven't
You
even
say-
introduced yourself.
You say as you talk to thin air.
I give him a crazy look. It is not the strangest thing he's ever done.
The voice in your head will whisper to you, "I'm the guardian of the bridge. You must feed me."
Arcana check.
Sure. It's somebody speaking to you with telepathy, and it sounds hungry.
Well, first off, Mincha, I've told you 1,000 times talking to oneself is a sign of a healthy mind. And second of all, it's probably some creature under the bridge. It's talking to me using magic.
Right.
Even if you
Sure
don't,
is.
even if you don't believe me, it's of no consequence. It shall be ignored since its manners are so rude when asking for food.
I mean, we're also already past the bridge, so
So we should continue along and pay no heed to it.
All right, you turn
Okay.
to walk away. Is that what you're doing?
Am I already walked away, or am I in the process of walking away?
I don't know. You tell me. What are you doing?
I'll tell it shall have no such food from me due to its rudeness, and I'll start walking away.
All right. So as soon as you do that, this horrible little bugger swings up from under the bridge and lands on top of it.
I squint.
He squints his one big green eye at you.
I stare at it for a few seconds.
Well, at
Uh,
least
He will whisper into your head, "If you will not feed me, I will take your treasures and add them to my own."
Oh my god! It's so cute! As
Roll
Mincha
initiative.
squeals in delight.
Oh God, what have you done?
They've done things.
That's the worst thing they could possibly do.
Oh no! He
Oh,
crit
no!
his initiative.
Good.
Oh my.
I'm glad this is how we die. Well, Lysander dies anyway.
Oop, who died?
Lysander will.
Okay, cool. So, sword descending. It's his turn first, and he's going to make 2 claw attacks as he slashes at Annie. And probably gonna miss. So a 15 or a 20 hit you.
20, yes.
That will be 9 slashing damage as his claws rend into your flesh.
Well, I'm down to 1 hit point.
But it's your turn now.
Okay. That actually hurt. So, question, when you dual wield, how exactly does that work in 5th edition?
You mean like with a weapon in one hand and one in the other?
Hmm?
Okay. With that, you just make your normal attacks, but your offhand attack does not get your strength modifier on damage.
Okay.
Remember that it uses your bonus action too, so you can't dual wield and unarmed strike
Okay.
unless you spend key.
Yeah.
Yes. So, I must see about... bonking him.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Don't forget you guys found healing potions at one point or another. That will hit.
And then I will
Damage.
use
So that
a
is...
key point. The Gloria blows.
Alright, go ahead. That will also hit for another 9. As you just like rain blows on this thing's eye, and he's like, "Yeah, stop it!"
No, I'm poking in the fucking eye with the goddamn fingers.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're like fisting him right in the eye. It's a huge eye. Like this thing is
So,
enormous.
8, and 9.
Oh, he takes another 8. Okay. Yeah, you've hit him pretty hard there. All right. Is that all for your turn?
Yes, that
All right.
is all for, I think, my turn to be exact.
All right. Yeah, you see Annie just like unload on this thing and just like bash him right in the eye with a stick, and then 2 fists, one right after another, right into the eye. So Kaard, you're back there at this door here.
Ah, shit. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can see that thing now.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to, do you do recall lore as an action, or just a non-turn?
I just do it as a non-turn thing. It's something that's in your mind as you're looking at it.
Alright.
So,
The fuck this is?
you are pretty sure this is a Nothic.
Ah.
They read minds to get secrets, that magical secrets and stuff. They tend to guard places full of magic and or knowledge.
Well, as a character who has magical secrets and arcane knowledge, fuck this dude in particular.
Yeah, so they tend to try and like guard places that are full of like old libraries and stuff like that, and try to get like magical secrets from people's heads, that sort of thing.
Alright, I am going to chuck a pair of hand axes at it.
Where is the actual monster NPC list in here? Sorry, what were you doing? You are
Throwing hand axes.
throwing hand axes. The second one will just careen off into the distance over here, but that first one hits it like right in the chest.
Excellent.
You see this like black, blue blood ooze out of the wound.
Ugh. And
Doesn't
then
smell all that great either.
yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm then gonna just kind of move on back to where I was, because I don't like being out here.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as my character sheet starts
Here
bugging out.
is the actual thing for the handout for Nothics. There you are. For your
Okay, so
edification.
that's what Lysander will turn into eventually.
Mm-hmm. So, you move back there and end your turn. Lysander. This dude is picking your brain, asking you for food, and then threatening to take your magical treasures and put them with the rest of his stuff. What do?
Uh, give me a second. Let me
Okie
read up on
dokie.
minor illusion.
I mean, yeah, you do what you want to do.
Minor illusion?
Yeah, minor illusion. I think he wants to
Wow.
frighten the thing or something. Excuse me.
I'll just fireball.
Firebolt!
We'll find familiar.
You already have your familiar active.
Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, I'll keep Kitten back here
Mm-hmm.
instead of risking him, and they'll just throw a fireball.
Firebolt! That will hit. That will hit. Your firebolt will hit. Where did I put the character sheet? Here we are. So that does 7 fire damages. He's looking pretty hurt. He's like oozing blood all over. Cat. Nothing?
Cat will go and try to aid Mincha's attack.
All right, so he jumps up and tries to claw at the Nothic's eye. Mincha, you get advantage on your next attack if you make an attack against him.
Awesome. I am going to pout because it's cute and I want to take it home.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to touch Annie with the balm of the summer court and give her 9 hit points back.
Woohoo!
Whoop whoop. I'm back to where I was.
Whoop whoop. Is that all for your turn?
I will take out I will use, since can I use my movement to take a potion out of my bag?
That's part of your action, I believe. So it doesn't require movement, I don't think. So yes, you can.
Okay. I take a potion out of my bag and I hold it out to Annie.
Okay.
Uh,
She's gonna have to
For her
use
to
her
take
action
on.
on her turn to drink it.
Yeah.
So.
It's a potion of healing. Does 2d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm. But before that, it's the thing's turn. And he's gonna look at you, Annie. You hit him pretty hard, and he's upset about that. So his eye is going to flare with this sickly green light as he looks at you, and you're gonna need to make a Constitution saving throw.
A con save, you say?
A con save, which is one of your better scores, I'm assuming.
Con save is decent, but I don't get proficiency in it. They just bonus suck ass.
Unfortunately, That is not enough, as his rotting gaze bores into you and starts sapping the life out of you. You're going to take 10 necrotic damage.
Okay. Well, I'm out. I'm at literally 0.
Mm-hmm. And then he's going to move up over your body, and he's going to claw at Mincha here.
Oh dear.
Does a 23 hit you?
23 does hit me. I'm gonna stare into his eye and imagine him in cute little pink sweaters and how adorable he'd look.
He does 6 slashing damage to you
Fucking
as his
bite me,
claws
bro.
rake across your chest.
6.
6.
All right.
All right. I need a death saving throw, please.
Oh boy, come on. Join me in one land.
All right, you save, so you're good for now. Kaard.
All right. 1, 2. And I'm going to do the same thing again. Just chuck a couple
More
hand
hand
axes.
axes? Gotcha.
All right. Whoop.
That will
Whoop.
hit, and that will just just cleave his head clear in half, and his eye just sort of flops out and falls down into the crevice along with the rest of his body.
Ugh. Disgusting
Awesome.
thing.
End of
I'm-
combat.
Yes, I'm pouring a healing potion down Annie's throat.
Blub, 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 blub.
Yep. 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
He will babble into your mind, Lysander, as he dies. My treasure!
Disgusting creature. Maybe if you would learn to ask nicely, this wouldn't have had to happen.
Yeah. Wakes up with the startle, and out of reflex just flumps into her shell.
That's adorable.
It's quite alright.
Uh,
Taking care of
She's
our
stuck.
rather rude guest.
she's in her shell, but she can't hear you.
Mhm.
And she's on her back, so it's just wobbling like a boulder. Wobble, wobble, wobble,
Alright.
wobble.
I
Do
don't
still-
want to come out today. Today was an awful day.
Do I still see magic? That
You still see magic. The crevice itself still radiates a necromantic aura. And then you detect a few smaller auras from that spot you saw under the bridge. You
Must
get
be
the
that
feeling.
thing's treasure.
You get the feeling one of them's abjuration, and the others are evocation.
magical trinkets, no doubt. You do want to be careful of the one that
Alright.
that reaps of necromancy.
So you're gonna lower yourself down,
Mm-hmm.
and the bottom of the crevasse is very cold. You see a lot of bodies down here. They're broken and well-gnawed bones, and a half-eaten body. Looks like a dude from town. He's just wearing commoner's clothes and that sort of thing. But none of the bodies, none of the flesh down here seems to be all that decayed. Interestingly.
Recent kills.
Mm.
Alright. Grey hack the bodies. Take the valuables.
All right. You go under the. You don't notice anything on the bodies,
Mm-hmm.
but looking under the bridge, you see a battered wooden chest in a cubby hole at the bottom of the crevasse under the bridge.
Oh. What
Yep.
have we here?
Are you going to open the chest?
I'm gonna check it for traps.
Go ahead.
It's fine.
Seems fine to you.
I open the chest.
All right. Inside are 160 silver pieces, 120 gold pieces,
Mm-hmm.
5 malachite gems, 2 potions of healing, because you've seen potions of healing by now, you know what they look like,
Mm-hmm.
and a rolled up piece of parchment of some kind. Also, what appears to be a longsword and a silver chased scabbard.
Ooh.
The
Come to
hilt is
Papa.
the hilt is worked in the shape of a bird of prey with outspread wings.
Ha-ha. I've waited a
Lysander,
long time for this.
Lysander, as you look at it, the sword radiates magic.
Magical blade. Almost fine enough to be Elvencraft.
How much are the malachite gems worth?
They are worth 15 gold pieces each.
Awesome. And I want to examine the rolled up parchment.
All right, what is your class again?
I'm a druid.
Let me see something real quick. Because if it's not on your spell list, you don't know it. You can't read it. It's all gibberish to you.
I suggest you let me have a look at that sword there, friend.
I shove the scroll in Lysander's face.
Yes, also handle the scroll as well.
What's it say? It's garbage. It's gibberish.
Give me minutes to identify, and I'll be able to tell you.
Do you have Identify?
I have it.
Do you have a pearl worth 500 worth 100 GP?
Oh.
Yeah. I'll just be having this sword, and we can identify it during a short rest.
Cool.
Come along here, guys, and we
Cool,
can
cool,
all
cool.
have the Song of Rest as well.
Yep, and you climb up. Pretty straightforward climb up. There's plenty of footholds on the crevasse, so you don't need to make a check for that. Ow, that sucks.
It's enough to get me back to full, so whatever.
That's true. But you have people here who are below half, so...
Yeah, well, they get 4 extra hit points.
That's true.
I didn't even need the 4.
Hey, there you go. All right, so you guys are back up to full health,
Yep.
mostly, except for Annie here.
Annie just got 11 back. So
Oh, yeah, she should be fine. You're fine.
11 on top of the 8 she had earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So
Floppy dog. Big doggo.
1 second, guys. I have to be right back.
All right. So you
during
got your...
that rest,
Mm-hmm.
during that rest, the shell rolls over to its proper orientation.
Uh-huh.
There's a small closed flap at the front there, and then there's a slight chimney sticking out at the top there. Just puffs out some smoke there while he's in there.
Right.
You get a smell of bacon and sausage for some reason.
It's like a TARDIS, your shell.
How
Yeah,
big is
she's
the
a
inside of that?
TARDIS.
TARDIS tortoise.
Just how big is the inside of that shell?
You'll never know. It's not letting you inside.
That's what she said.
Lysander's climbing into Annie's shell with her? What?
No.
No,
No, that's for the
It's
fan
fun.
fiction Kaard publishes afterwards.
We'll make his millions.
I
Alright.
guess the flap opens up and just looks around and says, "Anybody want some bacon?"
Everybody loves bacon.
Well, yeah, of
Bacon's
course.
Great.
Okay, cool. Just head ducks back in, and then her arm comes out with a 16 frying pan filled with delicious bacon and the eggs.
Shou really likes bacon. Mincha likes bacon much less. Mincha is vegetarian.
Well, you can have
I'm
eggs,
sorry,
then.
she's disabled.
She's a druid and an elf. There's really no hope for her.
What are you talking about? I know plenty of druids who eat meat.
Yeah, being a druid doesn't mean you should be a vegetarian. I mean, come on. It's
Well,
balance of
depends on
nature.
the
There are lots
druid.
of predators.
It depends on the druid, and it also depends on the kind of elf, because most elves don't
Well,
eat
yeah.
lots of meat.
I mean, being an elf is your fault, but
Yes. Just like being a dwarf is yours, but that's okay. I decided to keep you anyways.
keep me.
I totally decided to keep you.
No.
You're like an adorable pet.
Oh,
It's
fuck
nice.
you.
To be fair, we took a vote.
Not your slave elf.
Of course you're not. You're a token elf. We've discussed this.
You're
You're a
dwarf.
token elf.
Token dwarf.
Well, I can't be a token elf when there's two of us here, now can I?
Oh, sorry, you're right. You're too ugly to be an elf.
Well, I know this pink hair can be rather atrocious, but I think that's below the belt a little bit.
Was that a short joke? Come down here, motherfucker. I'll fight you.
Okay. Annie comes out of her shell.
I'll fucking have you.
It was simply a turn of phrase. I didn't mean to offend.
You want... Oh, it's fighting time? Cool. Me first. Crack some knuckles.
Yeah, you and the fake elf here. He
Fake
points to
That
Lysander.
is quite genuine.
Stay on
Guys!
attack.
Guys!
This
Yeah,
is-
what?
Attack.
You see,
Chuck a stealth
as
threat.
you were sitting there arguing very loudly, a group of 4 armed men bust out of this room down here and make its way down the hallway towards Mincha.
Mincha has her hands up because she sees them.
Swords drawn, and they don't look like they're going to take surrender.
Have I identified my sword?
As far as you can tell, it's just +1 sword.
Sweet.
+1 long sword.
Okay. Initiative's done.
Initiative. Wow, for being, like, getting a drop on you, their initiatives are surprisingly terrible.
Good.
I think they're drunk.
Good.
Mm,
Lysander. Lysander!
I think that was the cat because it clicked on the cat first. Again. ECO.
Fireball.
Still haven't learned it.
What?
You clicked the cat.
I know. Did on mistake.
Why are you attacking? It's not your turn. You're not on the initiative order yet.
And like I said, he clicked the cat when he did his own. Because it's DCL.
I know.
And he hasn't learned the difference between familiars.
Cat throws a fireball.
Are you, what? No, cat coughs up a hairball that's on fire.
bleh.
I mean, that would be kind of scary. I would run from a cat that throws up, like, a hairball that's on fire. I would be very concerned.
I
That's
too would
when you
flee
know
from a
it's
cat with
dragon
wizard
in
levels.
disguise.
DCL, please roll your initiative.
Like I said, you have to replace the cat.
Thank you. Alright.
He's still not on the board though.
He is. He's at the top
Yes.
of the board.
Oh,
Because
okay,
I
there
assume
he
that
is.
was his thing. So we'll just say that 15 is the cat.
Didn't the cat move my turn?
Yes, it is your turn.
Fireball.
Firebolt for 1.
Pew.
You just like hit him in the shoulder with this like little piddly bit of fire, and he just looks at it as it just sort of smolders on his leather, and just turns to like smirk at you all. It is the one in the back's turn, so he's going to push up past his friends here. And he's going to swing at Mincha here. Neither of those hit. So Kaard.
Thank God.
Alright. Well, gonna move down here where I can see.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery at the one second from the front.
Gotcha.
So that he's not likely to die first, before it matters.
Alright, so wisdom saving throw. He fails.
Excellent.
As you call his mother a whore.
Oh, no, I've learned my lesson. I call his mother an upstanding citizen who's very disappointed in him.
How dare you! Ow!
Who's very disappointed in him.
She was a right and proper prostitute, man. That is uncalled for.
And then I'm just gonna move to stand here.
Alright. Cat.
Cat
Rook.
gets into the hat.
I can try and choke point them.
Cat will get into the hat.
Alright, is that it for the cat?
Yes.
Cool. Annie.
Okay, I can jump straight over here. I
Yep.
push Mincha out of the way,
Mm-hmm.
and then I move her towards the bridge.
Okay. So you push her backwards this way.
Yes,
Alright.
and then I take a slight step back.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Okay.
So and then I'm about smack a bitch. See if I can smack a bitch. If that works.
If you're trying to physically attack them, you're gonna have to be like here.
Okay.
But if you're throwing something, yeah, you can do it from where you were. Actually, no. Quarterstaff doesn't have reach, does it?
No.
Okay, so then no,
No.
yeah, you have to be there to physically attack.
I'm gonna smack them then.
All right, go ahead. Smack
No.
him. That's gonna miss, unfortunately.
Oh,
As he ducks under your quarterstaff and it just cracks into the wall behind him.
clone. Then I can still do some stuff
Mm-hmm.
which involves that, but that missed.
Yep, that's gonna miss as well.
They just fucking rake the wall there.
Yep. All right, is that it for your turn?
Yes, for now.
All right. Another ruffian. He's going to run up here, push his friend out of the way, and then move down in front of you. And he's going to swing his sword from side to side. A 12 and 11 does not hit you, I assume.
No.
All right. This dude can't get forward because these two dudes are in the way, so he's going to break off and run back into this room over here.
Then cry.
4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. No, not cry. Mincha.
Mincha.
Borking Norg.
What is Mincha gonna do? It has to be.
You just gotta ask yourself one question. What would Mincha do? Metal Gear.
I turn into a panther,
Cool.
and I GTFO across the bridge over here.
Alright. You a Panther, and you're across the bridge.
I am out of the fucking way.
Alright. This dude back here is also going to run away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Cool. Lysander. It is your turn to cast the devastating spell.
Strange. Almost all of them are holding their ground and are fleeing somewhere different.
They're coming around from the south. There's another door down there.
Yeah, you do see a dude peeking out of the corner down here, Lysander.
Ah. Isn't that bridge collapsed?
This one here is, yes. But if they get up to here, then they have Annie pincered between 4 people.
I'll handle that.
You can just tell her to move and just block everything.
That is true.
Spells again.
I mean, the only damaging ones you have are like Magic Missile and Firebolt.
Less damaging ones and more things that can just try to use cleverly.
Or Burning Hands, you have that as well.
Yeah, but that hits friendlies.
Yep. Unless you became an Evocation Specialist and you have Sculpt Spell, which allows you to ignore your friends.
That reminds me to do this real quick. Awesome.
Cool.
Right. So.
I believe you can use those on enemies' attack rolls as well.
Yep. Just gotta declare it before.
Yep.
Yeah, this firebolt. There's nothing much I can really do. I will firebolt at this guy.
Okay. That will hit for 3 damage.
And then I will send Roke forward on top of
What's going to have to be on his turn?
Shouldn't the cat have my turn?
No, the cat has his own initiative.
And how that works?
Rolled separately.
Because I didn't roll his dexterity mod then.
What is his dexterity modifier? +2?
Yeah.
Then he's a 17, so he goes right after you. Unless his dexterity is lower than the Ruffian. Okay, he does go right after you. So, his turn. You want to send him over to help Annie there?
Yep.
Alright, go ahead.
We'll claw this dude, help get Annie that sweet advantage.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so you've used the help action. Annie, your next attack on... Which one did you use it on? Top or bottom one?
Bottom.
Alright, so your next attack against the bottom one will be with advantage. But Ruffian's turn, he will... he sees the cat, and he's going to... first, he's going to make an attack on you, Annie. A 23 to hit for 6 damage.
That is indeed a hit.
And then he's going to swipe at the cat.
Oh.
Because he hates cats. He's going to critically miss.
Oh.
Stab his friend.
Unfortunately not. Alright, Kaard.
Alright, I'm gonna start my turn off by casting Vicious Mockery at this fellow down here.
Okay, are you going to move so you can see him?
I can see his token. Do you need me to move more than that?
I'll give you that. You can see him.
All right. I mean, I could just hold my action and wait
Yeah,
till he
yeah.
comes around the corner if that's better
Or you can
for
just
you.
or you can just move down here.
Well, I'm gonna end up moving like 1, 2, 3, 4,
Whatever's
5
fine.
up here. So.
Just go ahead and do your vicious mockery. That's fine. You can see him.
Haha, a mighty one.
And he fails his saving throw.
Alright, and then, yeah, I will pull out my shiny new sword and brace myself.
You note that the sword is engraved with the word Talon.
Ooh. Well, clearly this must be some sort of command word, so Kaard will bark that as well.
Doesn't do anything.
Alright.
Might just be the sword's name. But nothing happens when you say that.
Okay, fair enough.
Annie.
Well, let's see how this works. Okay, I will. Since nobody has said anything, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
And I will do my attack.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to kettle a motherfucker.
Alright. You attacking the bottom one or the top one?
And I'm attacking the bottom one for advantage.
Alright, go ahead. Alright, that
16.
will hit. For 11 bludgeoning damage. He is looking very hurt as your pot collides with the side of his head with a very resounding clang. Nice, meaty, wet thunk as it hits him in the side of the face.
Clong, wong, wong, wong.
Exactly. You have rung his bell.
Sweet. I will spend 1 key point
Mm-hmm.
for ancient defense,
Okay.
which allows me to dodge.
Okay. If that is the end of your turn, it is the dude you just clonged upside the head. He's looking really woozy, but he's going to attempt to swing a sword at you wildly.
Yeah. Disadvantage though.
A 16
No.
and a 12. Both miss wildly as he's just flailing all over the place. He looks like he's lost his balance somewhat. All right. The ones on the bottom's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to stab at Kaard here. A 14 and a 19.
Let's see. What is my armor class? That will hit, because I don't have any armor.
11 damage total.
Ow! Holy fuck.
Might want to get some armor when you're done with this place.
Yeah, I didn't have enough money to afford any.
Well, now you do.
Yep.
Plenty of cash. All right, so Mincha, you are a Panther. You saw Kaard just get stabbed the fuck out of.
Yep.
Let me check.
I'll be right back. Gotta let the dog out.
All right, no problem. Take your time.
So we finally got the answer to that 2-decade-old question.
What's that? Oh, I see, yes.
It was Savin.
It was Savin all along what let the dogs out.
I'm going to charge to this position.
Okay.
And make a claw attack.
All right. Panther claw attack is made with a +4.
Yep.
That will not hit.
Unless TCL intervenes.
No, he can't intervene. All right, is that going to
What
be
do
it
you
for
mean
you?
you can't? What do you mean?
Huh?
Yeah, because I don't get advantage for having somebody beside me, do I?
Not as a panther, you don't.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
If you were a wolf, you would.
Because pack tactics is stupid.
Yeah,
Ugh.
pack tactics is awesome. I fucking love pack tactics.
I know.
But, all right.
It's broken, Papa.
All right, so
There
that's
we
it
go.
for you.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Other dude is going to charge out of here, and he's going to run up and stab at you, this panther that's just suddenly there trying to claw at his compatriot. So sword, 17 to hit. Mincha.
That's right, because it uses the cat. 17?
Yes.
Yes.
8 damage. Wild Shape is extremely useful for being a damage sponge.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to... I have to keep up with the hit points of the animal shape separate.
Yeah.
Which isn't a terrible thing.
No. But
Oh, no.
there's this somewhat annoying player in our Adventurers League games who is like a level 2 Circle of the Moon Druid who just exclusively will just keep turning into a dire wolf and have like this ridiculous pool of hit points, and then when they die, they revert and then turn back into a dire wolf. So it's like you have to kill him 3 times to kill him.
Yep. Makes sense.
Anyway, Lysander. Another firebolt. Crossbow.
This one.
Which one?
This one.
Okay. You. Alright. These bolts of energy lance out of your hand and slam into this guy. And he's looking about as beat up as the dude up here who got his head smashed in by Annie. So he looks like one more good wallop will put him over. Alright, it's Cat's turn.
Cat will help, and Cat will aid another again.
Alright, on the top or bottom one?
Bottom.
Okay. So it is their turn again, and he's going to do the same thing. He's going to swing at Annie, he's going to swing at the cat. So Annie, a 20 for 7 damage.
I will, because...
Question,
Yes.
is that a disadvantage?
Oh, with disadvantage? I'm sorry. Disadvantage would be a 17 for 7.
Ah, that meets just because I have 17.
Give me a second before you attack Rogue. Let me...
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I will mention this is what you get for being loud in the middle of an enemy's dungeon.
I mean, to be fair, we also had a fight out here, so...
That's true, but they were carousing and drinking in there. They didn't really hear your fight. Anyway. DCL, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Thank you for letting me know. 18 on the cat.
Bye, kitty.
Cat is...
For 7 damage.
Cat is...
cat poofs into a cloud of eldritch energy and dissipates. Kaard.
Alright, well. I shall most bravely swipe at this fellow with Talon.
Okay. This one right here?
Yeah, next to me.
Gotcha.
Excellent.
Gonna miss.
Delicious.
Any bonus actions you want to take?
Would that I had any bonus actions.
Alright. Any.
Well, it's an action to chug a potion, correct?
Correct.
I will spend an action to chug a potion.
Alright. Ooh,
Well,
almost max. Nice.
yum, yum, yum. And then I will balloon slap to see if I can balloon slap this guy below.
Gotcha. I'll give you advantage on that because he did. The cat did use aid or help. On that.
Crunch.
You don't need it anyway, as you just like pancake this dude's head up against the wall, and he is extremely dead. All right. Any other actions?
No, that was the bonus action. So
All right. He is off the turn order. So it is this dude's turn. He's gonna look at you, Kaard, and gonna note that you didn't hit him, so he doesn't really perceive you as much of a threat as the wild panther that's right here. So he's gonna turn and swing at Mincha.
It's a valid response to my existence.
A 17 for 4, and a critical hit for 10.
Ooh.
Alright. So, what happens when
you drop to 0 in your wild shape form, you revert back to your normal form and take any leftover damage.
Okay, so I would take 9.
Yeah.
Oof.
Alright. Alright. I
And-
return to normal.
You do, and it is now your turn once again.
I flick the guy off and turn into a wolf.
All right, you are a wolf.
Wait, didn't you
Nom, nom, nom,
use a wild shape last session to turn into a wolf? Is
You
this-
took a rest.
Oh,
Yeah,
does
we
that
had
come
a
back
we-
on a short rest? Oh,
I
carry on.
You
believe-
bitch! Where'd you get that?
Excuse you.
Where the fuck did you get the Zapdos, you asshole?
Ugh, Pokemon Go.
No. Fuck you. You so hard.
Yeah, you
Go-
regain
go
expended.
dance, go away.
You regain expended uses of wild shape when you finish a short or long rest.
Huh.
Yep.
Oh, carry on then. God, that's so good.
fight.
I am going to bite this motherfucker.
Okay.
The one who just smacked me really hard.
All right. That will hit. You can roll again for advantage if you want to try critting.
Yeah, let's see if I can crit him.
Nah,
No,
you don't crit him. But you do
that's
hit him.
alright. For max damage, make a
me.
strength saving throw, bro.
He
He
fails.
needs to hit an 11.
He fails.
Awesome,
He
he's
is,
prone.
All right, you leap on him and you like latch onto his throat and like tear out like a big chunk out of his throat, and he
No.
collapses
No.
to the ground.
Is he dead?
No, he's not dead, but he's collapsed down on the ground, clutching at his throat.
Now, do like the real wolves. Like,
I was-
rip his fucking Achilles tendons off.
Oh
yeah, like I'm gonna like rip his fucking legs. I'm gonna This guy, even if this guy lives, he's never walking again.
Rip and tear.
I was also gonna
Yes.
pee on him, but
You have to do that on your
Okay.
next turn.
mhm.
All right. So dude down here is just gonna be like, holy shit, the panther turned into a wolf and like almost ate my friend. I'm gonna try and stab at you. And he's gonna critically miss, and then he's gonna regular miss.
Awesome.
Lysander.
Right.
Let me see. What are my hits?
This guy's prone.
This guy here is prone.
Okay.
This guy here
Yeah,
looks like
that's-
one more good wallop will take him out.
Firebolt.
Fireball! Both of them look like one good wallop could take them out. I will make you aware that you can split magic missiles.
Yeah, but that'll be my last spell slot. We don't. This is the end. I have a feeling it's not.
If you took a short rest, you recover a spell slot.
Oh yeah, I haven't expended that yet.
Again, you don't expend that. It's just something that happens when you rest.
I thought you only got it once per day.
Is it once per day?
Mhm.
You're right.
Yeah.
You are right. Never mind. Ignore me.
Should have taken that last time
Yeah.
during this short rest. I
Up
had a
to you.
spell slot missing.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Well,
you do have. Well, you didn't use your critical hit that you foretold. So,
I know. I still have that banked.
well, no. Doesn't it? Is it? Doesn't it expire?
No,
When does it expire?
not till tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So if you wanted to use your critical hit on your fire Bart, you can go ahead and do so.
Choice paralysis.
Are you trying to hit him with burning hands?
I was trying to hit burning hand. It's not gonna happen. All right, firebolt. This guy.
Fire Bart!
So I don't get disadvantage.
This guy? Alright,
Yep.
go ahead. Well, I mean, you're going to
Okay,
use your
watch
nat
this.
20, right?
No. Why?
To just, like, blow his head off?
No.
Alright, go ahead. Attack this dude. Make your attack roll.
You
Well,
miss.
you miss. Next turn. Dude up here is going to... he's going to be real upset at his pancaked friend on the wall there. And he's going to try and stab at you again. And he's going to hit you for the first one for 5, but he's going to critically miss on the second one as he wildly and angrily stabs at you and like jabs his sword into the wall next to your head.
What did you roll? Like above 17?
Oh, I'm sorry, your disadvantage. You're right. 13 will miss you.
Have you not had your turn yet?
No.
Hmm.
No.
So you can regain those hit points if you're still in that defense thingy. Kaard, there's a
Alright.
dude laying prone in front of you.
Yes, and
Oh,
thus
God.
Talon sings for blood.
That will hit. And
Oh,
a
nice.
hit on
Chop.
I think hit on a prone enemy is automatically critical or something.
No,
No.
only if he's unconscious or paralyzed.
Right, you're right. Regardless, you cut his head off.
Yeah.
He is very dead.
And then
And it
I'm
just
gonna
rolls
go
down
for-
into the chasm there. Alright. And now it is your turn, Annie. Unless you had something else you wanted to do, Kaard.
Nope, that's all I can do.
Gotcha.
Annie, for the sake of ending this quick, give you my nat 20. Just smash his face in.
Okay. Well, if it's a net, well, okay. Thank you. Then there 2d8 plus 5 on hit, right?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Wait, your ability modifier multiplies as well.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Yeah, it does.
No, it
No,
doesn't.
Oh.
Only the dice multiply. Your ability modifier stays the same. Oof. So yeah, you critically hit him. He's looking very bad.
With a 13.
Yeah, 13 damage. Doesn't put him
Yeah.
down, but he's severely wounded. That will kill him,
Clunk.
though. he is dead. As you
Cool.
smash
Now
him up against his friend there. Now they're just a mushed pile of dead ruffian. He is off turn order. Thank you. Mincha.
Awesome. I'm gonna turn to his
Okay.
buddy and
Hack tactic.
yeah, bite him in the face.
Please fish off. Oh,
I crit.
Oh,
oh,
well,
he is.
there goes his nutsack.
He is extremely dead.
He might not be extremely dead.
No, he is
It's
extremely
only-
dead. He is
He's extremely dead.
He had 2 hit points left. Your modifier killed him.
He is extremely dead. I see your face. Okay, good. That looks much better.
That was fun.
Yeah,
Carl
they're
says
all
before
dead now.
vomiting up some blood.
Oozing blood onto the floor.
I growl
Hmm.
and make grumpy wolf
See?
sounds,
I,
and then whine and
Acceptable.
lean against Annie.
I pet the puppy.
A cat wolf.
I accept all of these pets because I got hurt, and it hurts.
Yeah, you and me both, puppy.
Looks like
Uh,
we're going to need
let's
to
loot the
zag
bodies.
another rest.
We have 4. We have 4 more potions of healing, so
We can just chill for an hour.
I don't have any hit dice left, so
Have you used both of
did
them?
we just get
Oh, okay.
hang on. Let me check what my druid ability does.
I might still need the rest for a spell slot.
Da, da, da.
if you guys have hit dice left to spend, that's fine. I can keep Song of Resting you forever.
The Song of Rest
I'm
not
a
apply to
druid.
yourself.
Yeah, I think it's funny though. The 2 cutest characters are like the bloodthirstiest.
Rip and tear! Rip and tear!
You're huge. That means you have huge guts. Love that comic so much.
Alright.
Alright. So, as much as this dungeon looks like it might be done, I'm just gonna be safe and drink a potion while we short rest.
Well, you were supposed to be here to find the boss, if you recall.
Yeah, we have no idea if one of these guys was the boss. I mean, come on.
Uh,
What kind of metagaming cucks do you think we are?
fair enough. What were you told about the boss, actually?
Alright, and then,
Runs the place.
All right. To get my Balm of the Summer Court back, I have to do a long rest. So
Yeah, so
I have
Uh,
to-
nice.
I have to drink a potion. So I'm gonna drink a potion while I'm a
Wait.
dog.
Wait, don't you have hit points still? Hit dice?
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
You are correct. I do have a hit die.
so you get 10 hit points back. Hooray!
hey, there you go.
Which puts me at max.
Hooray! And you get your wild shapes back. Poop.
Yes.
Poop.
That's a little OP at low levels, not gonna lie.
Poop. Is what it is.
I'm back at full.
Alright.
I'm gonna stay a dog.
Alright, you are still dog.
I will continue petting Doggo.
I will accept these pets quite happily.
Boop.
Could you two not do that in front of me? It's making me rather uncomfortable.
What? It's a dog.
I lick Lysander's hand. And then
I
give
mean,
him the
she's
big
a-
puppy dog eyes.
Reverse elf.
I mean, she's a druid. That carries a different set of implications.
What?
In the elven circles, druidic pet play is rather a popular thing to do in bed.
Oh god.
Ugh.
Innocent little Mincha didn't need to hear that.
Hold on. Can I make a shove attempt to push him into the pit?
If you want, go ahead.
No, it's fine. The problem is I'd succeed and then he'd die.
You don't know if he'd die. He'd fall unconscious,
Yes,
probably.
he would. He doesn't have hit points, remember?
Well, I mean, the chasm isn't that deep. How deep is that hole?
Wasn't it like
How
20 or
deep
30
is your
He
feet?
took
hole?
a scraping. He literally took a scraping to the knee and lost half his hit points.
Yes, it is 20 feet deep. You would take 2d6 damage, so if I rolled high, you would fall unconscious.
Lol.
That's what I mean. He is squish off.
Guelph.
Alright, come on, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, puppy. Come on. Come on.
Just look at Lysander. I know what's his name. Kaard had just spoken.
All right.
You
Gonna
don't
check
have-
for traps.
All right. Roll a
Anything on
perception
you,
check.
dude?
Perception, okay.
Yeah, just rolling a perception. God, not even your passive perception would hit that.
Nope.
Actually, Annie, you would actually hear this because yours is pretty high. You hear several gruff voices in a commanding tone from behind the door in a language that you are not familiar with.
You tap and mention, whisper that.
Do any of you know this language? You do not. You do not. And you do not. None of you know this language. But you do see this door up here that is open. Inside there, several worn tables and chairs are scattered around this large room, and wooden benches are drawn up against walls decorated with draperies of brown and red. And several ale kegs are propped up and tapped. There is a table in the center of the room. A stack of coins and trinkets is heaped upon the tabletop, along with a deck of cards.
Are we supposed to be able to see this room? Because we can.
This one here? Oh, I forgot to take the stupid thing off.
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah. There you are.
Alright then.
I did warn that there's gruffy voices.
Yep. Their voice is coming from this door in a language that you do not know.
Alright, well, let's open her up.
All right, you're going to open it up?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
Scheisse.
Inside this barracks contains 4 roughly built wooden bunks with heaped up blankets and dirty dishes scattered about. A strong smell of unwashed bodies and rotten meat fills the air. 3 tall, furry humanoids are lounging among the mess, barking orders at a sad little goblin that demeans itself for their amusement. Your sudden appearance causes the goblin to faint.
Oh shit, bugbears.
You see one of them wearing a jeweled eye patch. He looks a little taller than the other ones. And they growl and move threateningly towards you. Dude bro is asleep or unconscious. What do? Initiative, huh?
Alright,
Cool. So you just go into... Yeah.
I'm just gonna say the defensive action like dodge action.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Borgle bears. Borgle bear!
Nice.
And you. And you. And you.
Okay, Diesel, can you not click on the cat this time?
Cat is gone, so he doesn't have it to click on.
Ah. Piss monkey. Well, at least you might be able to get off a spell then
Bugglebear 1 is going to move towards the door. Actually, no, he's not going to move towards the door. He's going to heft a javelin, and he is going to pitch it at the person in front of the door, which is you, which misses as his javelin clatters to the floor next to you.
Oh.
Kaard,
All
there are
right.
Bugglebears.
I have just enough movement to get back here.
Yep.
And then this bugbear doesn't know it, but I'm going to insinuate that he has a very, very small penis.
Gotcha. Wisdom. He's going to fail that,
Excellent.
and he's going to look ashamed.
Goddamn should.
With no idea why.
Not at all.
All right, if that's all,
Yep.
Lysander.
It's Lysander's time to shine. It's a target-rich environment in an enclosed space.
Too bad he fucking is a wizard.
Well, if he was a blade singer, then that wouldn't matter.
No, I meant if he stands here, you can hear on me, he can literally just everything.
You want to kill the goblin?
Oh, shit.
Do you care? You're an elf.
Goblins are evil.
Eh,
Okay, yeah.
Up
I
to you.
did not mean Firebolt. Burning hands.
Firebart!
Burning hands.
On what?
Everyone, basically.
Well, you can't hit everyone.
They're all within 15
Yes,
feet.
you can.
No, that's not how that cone works.
How does the cone work?
You choose one square in front of you, then 2 squares after that, and then 3 squares.
Or, like, and then...
That's why you stand on me, that way you get maximum
Hold on,
spread.
let me just move another room and show you. So you could hit these 2 guys over here, or you could potentially hit, like, these 3 guys.
Isn't that the goblin who's unconscious?
Yes, so you might as well not murder him.
You might have information. Who knows?
Fucking handhold.
That's why I said to stand on me, that way if you move away, you won't trigger an RP.
Yeah, that
This guy.
probably is a good idea.
Can I
You
stand
temporarily
on him?
occupy
I
it.
mean, you can just sort of...
Yes.
Yeah, you can occupy...
That's the only
But
reason
you can't end your turn on their space.
I won't. So
So-
1 right here, and 2, and then 3, is it?
Yeah.
So what
So
I
you
want
can
to
hit
do...
you can hit these 2, or you can hit these 3.
Set in front of me. Can it go at an angle? I'm guessing not.
You can angle it in any direction you want, as long as it forms a 15-foot cone. I think I have a template somewhere. Wait, shit. No, I don't have that in this thing. I have like a fireball or like flaming, burning handsy templates. What did I put those in? That was under... That wasn't under any of you. What the fuck was it under? Is it here? Oh, here we are. I bought a set called Toasty Thaumaturgy. So if I just blow that up to full size there you are.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to take the 2.
Yep. Isn't that useful? I think it's useful.
I think it's useful. So
All
yeah,
right.
14, DC save 4. DC save 14. Being fire damage.
Yep. Dexterity save. You gonna roll? Fail.
No.
So one fails, one saves. So save,
7.
fail. As this one's, their fur just crackles with fire as you light them aflame. You think you got this one on the bottom a lot better than you got the one on the side here, as they just sort of smolder.
Of course, move back up.
Bugglebear 2 is going to move up, and he's going to swing a Morning Star at you, Annie.
He's going to miss because I'm going to make him with 5.
All right. He misses. Next Bugglebear. He's going to throw his javelin at you. He's going to miss. Unless it was a 14 hit?
No.
14
No.
does not hit. Cool.
I have 17.
Gotcha. I will keep that in mind. All right, Mincha.
I am going to pounce forward, bite this guy, and then move to the side. So that I can get my attack off on him.
That will get pack tactics, though, because you're next to whatever.
Yep.
That is still going to miss.
It's fine. And then I move over here.
All right.
And he gets
Any...
Oh, he doesn't get an opportunity attack.
No, he doesn't get an opportunity attack.
Okay, let's see what we can do. So first off, if I can kettle them.
All right. Go ahead and use your kettle. Clang it upside his head. He is still standing. He looks very angry at you. Says something about eating your bones. Seems
If that-
bugbears
that
have a
I was-
penchant for doing that.
Yeah, but I will spend 1 key point for patient defense and gaining dodge.
All right, no problem. All right, it is Bugbear's turn. He's going to move up, and he's going to... he doesn't really have an angle at you, really, because you're behind the door, so he can't really attack you. So he's going to pick up this Bugbear's javelin, which is laying on the floor behind him. So he dropped it to pull out his Morning Star, and he's going to pitch that at you. And that is the last javelin. Oof, he crits you for 6.
Disadvantage.
18 for 4.
I can take a 4 versus a crit, yes.
Okay. Kaard, it is your turn again.
All right.
I
Well,
got this javelin here if you want it.
no, I'm good, thanks. Instead, I will huck 2 hand axes at the gobbo in front of Annie.
All right, go ahead. That will hit, and that will hit. As these hand axes just bury themselves in his chest, and he gasps out in pain as blood starts spurting out. But he's still standing. But he looks really woozy.
I contributed.
Yes. Lysander.
Can't really do much without being within opera range, unfortunately.
Well, you could stand here and shoot magic at him.
I'm going to take the disengage action so I can move here and not get shot at.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, I have to stand over here. And then I'll have to do my turn.
Okay, no problem. Bugbear. He's going to Morning Star you with disadvantage. 16.
Miss.
Okay. Misses. this bugbear is just going to sort of pace around behind him because he can't attack anymore. He steps over the goblin. Okay. Mincha.
Nom 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 nom.
Mincha is gonna do the same thing. Step forward to attack, and then step back again.
Okay.
You don't need to because you can attack this way.
Well, you really, I'm going to say you really can't because there's like a wall right there and you're standing in front of the doorway.
Ah, okay.
Which is why I wasn't attacking with them because they can't really reach around the wall.
Okay.
Both of those will miss.
All right.
All right, Annie.
Okay, I will take. Let's see if I can. If this is possible. But that's only after attack action. Okay. So I will. Let's see if I can kill.
Kill.
That's
He
a
is,
kettling.
he is dead. As you, whoops, wrong.
From
As you clong his head out, he's dead. Let me resummon that bugbear.
or goblin.
Did I delete the goblin? I did delete the goblin. Damn it. My bad. Well, while we wait for me to get him back, you're gonna continue your turn.
Gonna spend my last key point and do the patient defense.
Okay, patient defense. Gotcha. His friend deceased. He's gonna step over the body and try and swing at you with the Morning Star. Neither of those will hit you. You're rolling really poorly. Kaard.
All right.
Indeed.
Second verse, same as the first. All right,
Both
I
of those
didn't
will
contribute.
miss. And you were out hand. How many hand axes do you have?
I have 7, so I've spent 4 this encounter.
Cool.
I should have enough for one more set of swings.
Yep. All right, Lysander. Firebolt for 1.
You can tribute that.
Yeah. Bugbear can't do anything. He's stuck behind the door. Mincha, same thing.
Yep.
Cool. Miss. Annie.
Okay.
Did we skip one of the bugbears?
One of them died.
Oh, okay.
He's the goo pile
Well,
right here.
it's I'm all out of defensive, so I will just try to fucking block the door. I will take the dodge action.
All right.
I will deny their entrance here.
Yep. He's gonna try and swing at you again. Disadvantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 9.
Yep.
So that misses. He just cannot get past this impenetrable shell of defense.
Oh, I haven't even used that.
I know.
Oh, God.
I mean, literally, I haven't used that.
That'll hit. That
Nice.
won't quite kill him, but he's got axes sticking out of his chest now. One good attack will drop him. That will drop him. You killed a dude. You did it.
You did it.
You did it. You did it with your firebolt. And now there is room for Dude to move up and stand on top of his 2 dead friends and try and kill you. Dude will miss. They are not the brightest fellows.
Mincha?
Yep.
Try rolling 2d20 d1 plus 4.
Yeah.
The goblin, after all of that, he wakes up and you see him like cower back in the corner.
17.
That will hit.
Awesome.
Yay.
Kill him.
Make a strength check.
So that many damagios
It's a 12 on a wolf.
and a strength check. He fails. He is prone.
He's prone.
Mincha,
Oh,
you've knocked him over. Ani, kill him.
is he the last one?
Yes.
Oh, yes. It's kettling time, boys.
It's the you clong that off his head, start smashing him into the ground. He's looking very, very hurt.
Oh, let's see if I can claw his head off.
Yeah.
Oh, I just ripped it off.
Yeah, you just like reach down with your
fucking
big meaty
nailed
claw
that shit.
and just like tear it out with some of his spine. Fatality.
You ever stop and question our combined effectiveness at murder? Me neither.
Alright. They are all dead. There's a gobbo cowering in the corner.
Nah, looks like Anne is just trying to get the head off, and then I think it's stuck on my
On your claws or
Yeah.
whatever. Right?
yeah. It's like, yeah,
Oi,
yeah.
Goblin. Do you want to live?
What?
Do you want to live?
Don't kill me!
Point my sword at him.
Please don't kill me!
Then please answer our questions.
Whatever you want, man!
I look back to the group and say, what do we want?
I don't know. What could I possibly want
We're
from a goblin?
we're looking for a human. No, we're looking for a dwarf.
I don't know anything about dwarves, man!
We're looking for
You're a
someone.
dwarf?
We're looking for somebody. Well, I'm not asking these. I'm a wolf. I'm barking. Wolf.
Well, he's pointing at Kaard.
Yeah, I'm
You're a dwarf?
translating from wolfies.
We're looking for the dwarf dude who's in charge of the thing. He was brought to this place. These guys.
No. Well, he's brought to these guys, but not this. Or he's brought to somebody, but. Alright,
He was
I'll
brought to a
say.
different place. Do you remember the name?
Oh, fuck no.
Is it in any notes anywhere somebody took?
Everyone looks at Shou.
Everybody
Because my
does
character
look at
died. So I don't know shit.
You learned this after you died, I think.
Yeah, the rest of the party.
Anyway.
Me. We
Gundren
rescued
Rockseeker.
Sildar. Yeah, Gundren, that was his name. He's supposedly in the castle.
All right.
Castle!
Yeah,
I know
castle.
the castle! The guys you just killed are the only ones here who know where it is. I just know it's somewhere up north, in the forest.
Alright, well,
I know goblins patrol around Phandelver. You might be able to capture one of them. They'll know more about the castle. But I don't know anything, man.
alright, well, what do you know that'll make it worth our time to let you live?
What does he actually know? Let me see. He knows things and stuff and things.
Okay.
He will tell you.
persuasion.
Shh, hold on.
He's just going to basically tell you anything else that the goblins have already told you.
All right.
They took the dwarf to this castle along with a map. He doesn't know exactly where the castle is. It's somewhere up north in the forest, but he knows that there are patrols that regularly go around the forest around Phandelver who would know where the castle is. The bugbears have been keeping him in here for a while to dance and amuse them and lick the floor and roll around like a dog and stuff like that.
I almost feel sorry for the little creature.
Don't hurt me, man!
No, of course not. Why waste a valuable commodity like a bootlicker?
I mean, I suppose, but you're going to have to clean up after him.
I'm gonna turn back and like pet the goblin and just be like, "Can we keep it?"
Are you
Yeah,
still
sure, whatever.
wolf?
No, I turn back.
Okay, you're just like reaching out with his wolf paw to like pet him.
I turn back and I pet the goblin on the top of his head and I'm just like, "Can we keep it?"
You have to, only if you properly clean up and feed after it.
Do you want to come with us?
Well,
As long as you don't kill me, man!
No,
hey,
we won't.
Kaard.
Yeah,
I
what?
can't get a proper grip on this. It's too slippery. You help me get this off.
Get what off?
The
Oh.
head that's stuck on her
The whole-
hand.
Holds up the fucking hobgoblin head there with the spine attached.
Lysander will come over
I'm
and try
not
to
touching that.
Just-
Yeah, you pull it off. You pull off the
Thank you.
head. It is the one that appeared to be their leader, and he's wearing this fine black leather eye patch set with some semi-precious stones.
I wonder if this was bandit.
You estimate it's worth about 50 GP. Kaard, the only loot you find on the bodies and not the head is a pouch on the headless leader's belt, which contains 33 silver pieces.
Glorious.
Did we ever find out what that scroll was?
Nope.
Oh yeah, I didn't get to identify it yet.
Yep.
I have to use ritual identify during a short
Well, you could
rest.
also see if the scroll is in your
Spellbook?
class.
You can read it.
Well, no, not even your spell book. If it's in your class list of spells you can learn, you can read it.
Well, okay, I guess I'll try to read over it.
You don't know what it says. It's not a wizard spell, whatever it is.
I mean, wizards can learn a lot of spells, right?
They can,
But not all spells.
but not that spell.
Okay.
So it's not a druid spell and it's not a wizard spell, which means it's probably a cleric spell.
Yep.
So you're just going to pass up the coins on the table there and try and look at that door.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
I'll come
not.
back and get
I'm
those
gonna-
coins later, but...
The goblin is gonna be my henchman.
Yeah,
I
he's just
give
going to
him-
follow you around.
I give him a little backpack and I point out, like, in this room, and I'm like, so all of the shiny stuff that these guys have left laying around, put it in this bag. and I like send the goblin along to start getting our loot.
You know he's just gonna run off, right?
No, he isn't. I'm gonna feed him.
He's my pet now, so you want him to like grab the stuff from this room and whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just tell you right now that he shovels 75 copper, 55 silver, 22 electrum, 15 gold,
Oh, I'm not.
and a gold earring with a tiny ruby set in it.
I'm sorry. You're gonna have to say all of that again. I couldn't type that fast. I wasn't on the notepad.
You should have said something earlier.
I'm sorry.
75 copper,
Yep.
55 silver,
Yep.
22 electrum,
Yep.
15 gold,
Yep.
and a small gold earring set with a tiny ruby worth 30 GP.
Okay.
All right, so you are going to listen at that door, Kaard. Goblin is just gonna cower around here.
Hey, Goblin, what's in there?
That's where the wizard is, man.
Oh, fuck. Hey, other wizard, come here. There's wizard shit to do.
So you're listening at the door. You don't notice anything.
Yeah, there's wizard shit. Come here. Yeah, just go in there.
Is he going in there?
Well, I suppose if the rogue has cleared it.
All right. He's not a rogue. He's a bard. Anyway, you open the door. This room appears to be a wizard's workshop. A rat scurries across the floor and takes refuge under a large work table set up with alembics, retorts, distillation coils, and other alchemical devices, all of it stewing and bubbling away. Bookshelves are crowded with sheaves of parchment and strange-looking tomes.
That rat could be a familiar. Wouldn't be the first time I've seen a peculiar wizard take a pet mouse. Should make sure to keep our guards up. Wizard might be ready for us on the next door. Or even in the room, using invisibility.
Invisibility.
Oh, can't I get the rat?
Are you gonna take the rat, or do you want to kill the rat?
No, I
What are you
guess-
doing?
Well, kill the rat.
All right, you're gonna kill the rat. Make an
Sure.
attack.
I will make an attack.
You smush the rat. It has 1 hit point, and it disappears.
Oh, yes, it was familiar.
Oh, make sure the door is closed then.
Okay.
Yeah, by Kaard there because
So you're
there's the door there.
investigating the door. All right. And
Yeah, I'm just making sure there's no traps before I kick it in.
All right. There's no traps.
Don't kick it in.
Why?
Don't kick it in. Because if we cover the keyhole, they can't, dimension door in.
What?
I don't even know about dimension door.
I kick the door open, or try to.
No. Don't. Just loot this place first before. Because magic.
There's a fucking wizard over there. He's just gonna come out, one way or
You
another.
weird. You weird.
So,
So are you
yeah, I'm kicking the door open.
kicking the door open? All right. Door is not locked.
Oh, well then I'll just open it, never mind.
All right. So you open the door, and
Oh.
the walls of this bedchamber are covered with drapes of scarlet cloth. The furnishings include a small writing desk with matching chair, a comfortable-looking bed, and a wooden chest at the foot of the bed. You do note in the corner of the room a
Can't
secret
get in
door
there.
in the wall, slightly ajar.
Ah, shit. I run back around here.
Which way does he?
I will chase.
You guys take the south. Just gonna start running.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let's do initiative for this, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want me to move back to where I was?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah, to like
You could be
here-ish?
like right about like here-ish or so.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Boom.
He's got a 40-foot
So
move.
fucking good initiative, oh my god.
Yeah, roll straight into your second death.
No, fucking
No,
do it, I don't
that's-
give a shit.
Not you. You. So pull you up and initiative. Whoo boy. So he has made it out of his secret door. So he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's up here.
Oh. Well, hold on.
So, you see this dude in dark blue robes, elf. Well, he's not actually an elf. No, he's not an elf. He's wearing these dark blue robes, and he is booking it. There's a secret door here that he has left ajar,
Mm-hmm.
and is just running.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna take my turn to double move up next to him.
Okay. Mincha.
I don't know where Kaard went because I couldn't see it.
I went
You
back
didn't?
the way we came.
Okay. I am going to tug my goblin to follow me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will go back the way we came. So that's 50. So I can see the wizard from here.
Yep.
So I have enough. I have enough with a double movement to get right there,
Okay.
even with jumping the bridge.
I mean, you can just run across the bridge. as
The
goblin does.
the other bridge collapsed. I don't trust it.
Fair enough. Goblins on the bridge, though.
Goblins
it for
are
your turn?
also less than 50 pounds. Yeah, that's it.
That's true. Annie, are you doing anything? Kaard ran off after this
Yes.
dude.
Yeah, which way did it run off? This way or?
He ran this way.
I yell that I can see the wizard.
I scraped along.
I don't know that he's a wizard. I yell I can see the robed man.
Okay, so. Good, and then jump over. Flump. That's 40 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see if I can get him.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
will back
baguette.
at him. That light just cracks into his shoulder. And he just yelps out in pain. Oh, you brute!
Stop resisting.
Just stop resisting. Beat, beat, beat. Stop resisting. Beat, beat, beat.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
You fucking nerd. That's what you get for being a wizard.
Weird. Anything else, Annie?
Well, I can't use my bonus action to
Alright.
draw another one, correct? Or
No, I don't believe you can do that. Actually, no, you
no,
can.
it's like,
You can you
Are
can.
they light weapons?
If they're light weapons, you can
Yeah.
throw both of them with an offhand attack.
You just won't add your attribute modifier to the damage.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can do that with daggers. You can throw daggers both
Yeah.
hands.
Well,
These are just these are just
They're
renamed
darts.
So
Yeah, so they're light. So yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
are they though?
okay.
I'm pretty sure they are. My wizard
Nope.
uses them.
Darts are not light.
Are they not?
Nope. Because they're 5 copper pieces versus a dagger, which has all the same properties plus light at 2 GP. That's why darts are so stupidly cheap.
Finesse, range, or thrown. I think if it has the thrown modifier, you can do.
It's only light.
Okay, well then no, you cannot.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it for you. Lysander, you're alone,
Yes.
and the wizard.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, you're here
Oh.
now. Were you muted before?
No.
Okay. Is that it for you?
Unless past the Palmo, that's probably it.
I can get here with the devil.
Yep.
Actually, I'll choose to move diagonally.
Okay. Is that it?
Actually, wait. Can I do something when I see him?
What would you like to do?
Well, I didn't see Annie throw the dart, so just to make sure it's not using any illusion magic. Can I roll to disbelieve?
Sure, go ahead.
Assume it's just wisdom.
Just a straight wisdom check, I believe. He looks real enough to you. Is that it for your turn?
Yep.
All right, cool. So, dude's turn. He's going to take the disengage action. He's going to look back at you, Kaard, with like wide, angry eyes, and he's going to run out this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's all for him.
Okay. Behold the majesty of Dungeons and Dragons. I
no,
walk
don't.
back up to
Behold
him,
the ma-
and he can never escape.
Don't
So you
forget.
double move to get around him?
Yep.
All right, gotcha. He just looks at you as this like dwarf just comes barreling around the corner and shows up in front of him as he's trying to run away.
Bearing a couple of hand axes, just full Gimli mode.
This gleaming longsword hanging from your belt. Or your back, whatever.
No, it's been. Yeah, it's been
Mincha's
time,
turn.
so.
Yep, I get to there. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna transform into a wolf.
Okay.
Um,
That's your last one for this rest
It
period?
is.
Okay.
but it gives me 40 feet of movement, I think.
I believe so. I can pull up the wolf statistics.
So I can get there. And then I can use a double move to get to the other side of him.
Wolf has 40 feet, yes.
So,
So Gabo will take, he's 30 here, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to hide behind you.
that's fine. I'm amazed that he actually came all the way up. Props to him. He's gonna get...
He's been pretty much, like, you know, beaten down to where anyone tells him to do something, he does it.
Oh, the poor Gabo.
Annie.
20 feet there. And then straight sideways, that's also 5 down here.
Mm-hmm.
And then there, that's... Yeah, that's 10 feet there.
Mhm.
And 5 feet there.
It's a shame he can't cast Haste or Expeditious Retreat or Misty Step.
Clong,
Yeah, you clong him upside the head. He's not looking good.
and then Baloo slap, non-lethal.
Non-lethal. Good call. You knock him out, and he just falls to the floor, his glass staff clattering to the floor in front of him.
Huh.
He is unconscious.
I'll take the staff.
That,
Okay, you take the staff. You have a glass staff.
now comes the tradition of the mage.
Loot Bonanza.
Yes, it is time to Greyhawk the body.
Greyhawk the body
And
and his room.
Bag and
Yes.
gag.
Yep. Let's
Also that.
see. He himself does not have anything on him other than the staff. Oh no, he has some scrolls as well. There are 2 scrolls
Is
on
he
him.
naked?
No, he's wearing a robe. I mean, if you
Nothing
wanted to
under
take
the
the
robe,
robe,
though, mind you.
yeah, yeah, nothing under there. He was carrying the staff, and he's also carrying 2 rolled up pieces of parchment. Now we are out of initiative.
Can either I or the wizard identify the scrolls?
Let me see. The wizard can identify one of them as a scroll of fireball.
Holy shit, we are lucky we didn't fight this guy.
Where's
Actually,
the
we
other
did.
one?
No,
Well-
he just ran away and then got punched in the head a bunch.
Bard, you know that the other one is Charm Person.
Ooh, I'll just take that. Thank you.
Why would you need that?
What?
Why would you need that?
For
charming
casting
people?
spells.
You're a bard.
Yeah, bards cast spells.
No, I mean, you're supposed to already be charming.
Have you fucking met me?
Yes, and you have charisma overflowing. That's why we decided to let you in this party. Not so much to the team dynamic.
You get the feeling that Lysander isn't the best judge of character.
Suck my dick, you prissy elf.
See, exactly. Only you could say such things and make them.
Alright, you don't need to fucking hit on me.
Alright, what are you guys doing?
I mean, you were hitting on him first.
Maybe in
while
the
you guys argue
dwarven
about that-
tradition.
While you guys argue about that, I'm gonna go get another beer. I'll be right back.
Yeah, drunk DM, let's do this.
Whoop,
Oh
whoop.
man, I was playing in a game like 2 or 3 weeks ago where my DM ended up stoned. So that turned into I'm going to giggle about everything. It was pretty great. I'm not gonna lie.
Excellent.
Alright, I return and I have beer.
As you should.
Alright, what are you guys doing? You have a dude unconscious in front of you, you've stripped him of his stuff.
I will chain him up.
Alright, you bind him up with chains.
Yep.
Alright, he is
Strip him of
bound.
his robe.
He's
I-
wearing...
Nice robe, right?
I
It's
give the
a
goblin-
fairly nice robe, yes.
I give the goblin a head pat and tell him that he did very well and I'm super proud of him.
He'll just sort of nervously like grin at you, like he doesn't know, like if you're serious or not. He's like, oh, okay, sure, whatever, man, just don't hurt me.
And for such a good job, pulls out crispy bacon. There you go.
And you just like plop it in his hands, and he just like looks at it and then looks back at you, and then sort of turns away and then scarfs it down.
You two are going to spoil that thing rotten.
He's cute.
And don't be
No,
too good to
As
it.
you know, good behavior is rewarded. Bad behavior is punishment.
So how come you don't have the elf over your knee all the time? Let's go
Right.
with the...
Well, we
with
just
the
Fun
line.
finished.
playing card. He's fun playing cards with, so
He can play cards while he's got a sore bottom. It's practically how elves exist. Alright.
Yeah, I mean, he has a point. That's how elves exist.
Just being perpetually butthurt. Is that a set of stairs?
Yes, the secret door leads up to here, because these are a set of stairs over here that lead down.
Oh, right. Yes,
these
of course.
these rooms down here are technically sunk down. So.
Dwarven stone sense right there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. 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 All right, this room. You're looting the room.
Yeah, I'm looting everything.
Okay. You find a open chest at the foot of his bed. You find inside 180 silver, if you want to have the notepad open. Sure. And let me know whenever you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. 180 silver, 130 gold, a silk pouch containing 5 carnelians, 10 GP each, 2 peridot, 15 GP each, and 1 pearl, 100 GP.
Wait, there were two paradots.
5 carnelians,
Yeah, how much were the paradots?
15 GP,
And then 1 pearl.
worth 100
100
gold.
Yep.
That just immediately goes to Lysander.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Do you hear that, elf boy?
Of course.
So were those 3 things it?
Yes, in the chest. On his desk, in his haste to leave, you see a letter that he has left behind on his desk there.
Uh-huh.
What does the letter say?
Oh,
I've shown
fuck.
it to everyone.
Oh, okay. I'm
No, that's fine.
on the notepad, so
That's
I
fine.
didn't know you were showing it to us.
Mm-hmm. I can read it out if you would like.
No, that's all right. I won't make you. I'm doing math real quick, and then I will look.
Well, who the fuck is Lord Albrecht?
If you recall, Sildar Hallwinter was sent to this town to look for a member of the Lord's Alliance named Yarno Albrecht, who was supposed to come here and set up a constabulary, but instead went missing.
Alright, fucking Colonel Kurtz here. Let's go, talk to Sildar, whatever his name is.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Are you leaving, or are you investigating this room?
Oh yeah, I guess there's that other room. Sure, let's...
Yeah. There's
We're
a bunch of
tracking
there's
it
a
for
bunch of wizard shit in here.
I like
Are
half
you
a wizard.
proficient? Are you proficient in Arcana?
That's a good question. The answer is no.
I
Nope.
am.
you're a bard. You get that automatically.
No.
You can roll.
You just need to be in the room and
well,
look.
never mind.
Yeah, so looking around the room, you get the feeling that he was trying to master the art of brewing potions and concocting alchemical mixtures. The books and notes scattered around the room are basic alchemy texts. You get the idea that he was trying to set these apparatuses up to brew potions of invisibility, but it doesn't look like they're quite working right. You also find a tome in Dwarvish. You believe it's Dwarvish.
Hey.
Do you speak Dwarvish? You do speak Dwarvish.
I'm a fucking dwarf, of course I do.
No, Lysander speaks Dwarvish.
Mm-hmm.
Eat shit.
It is the journal of an adventurer named Ermon, and it describes the history of the lost mine of Phandelver and the forge of spells.
Ooh, an adventuring log. Always
So-
the valued commodity.
Story time. So you read this out to Kaard, or Kaard can read it over your shoulder, but basically, over 500 years ago, a pact was made between a clan of gnomes and dwarves, which became known as the Phandelver Pact. Together, they mined the magically rich ores within Wave Echo Cave. Human spellcasters from nearby Phandalin joined forces with them, and together they combined their collective skills to create a forge to craft magical items dubbed the Forge of Spells. Everything came to an abrupt end when orcs, craving magical treasures as they usually do, sieged Phandelin and the Wave Echo Cave mine. The battle destroyed Phandelin and much of the mine as well, causing various cave-ins throughout. Very few survived the conflict to relate the tale, and the Forge of Spells became legend, and the entrance to the Wave Echo Cave was lost. Flash forward to present day, the Rockseeker brothers, intent in finding and reopening this now fabled mine, managed to locate the cave, but he believes somebody found out about it and is trying to take it back from them. That's it.
All right, proper adventure story, if I do say so myself.
Mm-hmm. You also find, you look around the room. There are, most of the items in here are not very valuable, but you find a few alchemical reagents that are worth a bit of money. There's a vial, there's a small bottle, 3 small bottles, one of mercury, one of dragon bile, and one of powdered nightshade. You estimate they are each worth 25 gold pieces to an apothecary or an alchemist. Otherwise, they wouldn't have any use for them.
At least
Could
we
I-
can say with confidence he wasn't working with amateurish reagents.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of
Wait.
an alchemist,
How many vials was it?
could I perhaps use
One
them-
each, Shou. Sorry, go ahead.
use them in a, say, incredibly potent brew?
If you want to drink mercury,
All right, not that one.
I won't
but-
stop you. If you want to drink deadly nightshade, I won't stop you. But the dragon's bile, that might give it a kick.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of, not necessarily the actual literal poisons. Although, if I invite some people I don't like
What?
over to have a drink,
What's that, Savin? You don't want to fight the dreaded silver liver with some mercury? Is that what you're saying? Are you sure you don't want to do that?
look, as a dwarf, I could probably survive it okay-ish.
No,
No.
you wouldn't.
Anyway, yeah, I'll just take that dragon's bile for my brewer's tools.
Okay.
And I shall
I
make the
understand that the
mightiest
only-
ale.
I understand that the only thing slightly better than elves is a dragon, but why would you want to drink the bile? Sounds like a disgusting idea to me.
That's what makes it good.
Dwarven
It does
buttons.
sound kinda gross.
You're gross.
Teary-eyed, bottom lip trembles.
No, of course he doesn't mean it.
Now turn back into a puppy. That's not gross.
Actually,
I'm very tempted to turn into a dog and pee on his shoes.
Do you want to get vicious mockery again? Because this is how you get vicious mockery again.
I will turn into a dog and pee on your shoes.
Alright,
Pee on your
fucking
shoes,
Make
man.
a wisdom save.
All right, so you are dragging what's
I'm
his
not
butt back to
actually
town.
Yeah, we're dragging Brittle Dick and the Goblin back to town.
Mm-hmm. So you do have a pearl now, or GP, so you can cast Identify at this point, Lysander.
well, I mean, yeah, but
But here's the thing. The pearl isn't consumed. It's just a channel object.
Correct.
oh, okay then. Yeah, identifies all around.
Yep. You burn them all. Are you? So the only things you don't know are the staff and the random scroll, I believe, right?
Yes.
Okay. The
The
staff,
sword,
the sword as well. The sword is a +1 longsword.
Cool.
The staff is a staff of defense.
Ooh.
Wizard staff of defense or a staff of defense?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Anyone can use it.
Everyone looks at Annie.
What?
There you are.
Okay. What does it do, though?
I just linked it to everyone.
Oh,
Oh shit, that is extremely good. Especially for a tank.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hello. Hello, my friend. And it's magical.
It
That
is.
means it won't break.
It will
I
not
put my
break.
kettle on it.
It will not break.
Yes.
But it is not like magical in terms of attacking. I don't believe
Correct.
so. But it will not break.
Yeah, but yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yep. All right. So you get that, and the other scroll was a scroll of augury.
Case.
That's fine.
Is that a... What class is that for?
That is cleric.
Yeah,
Only cleric?
Augury is a cleric
Oh.
spell.
It is the wheel or woe
Mm-hmm.
spell. So, yes. So if you all want to divide up cash, so you can go get shit.
I've already divided up cash.
Excellent.
I haven't divided any of the loot. Mainly because we haven't gotten anywhere to sell it. I also haven't divided out the gems.
Well, the gems technically just translate immediately into gold pieces because you trade them at cost. So
That's true. All right, well, give me a second to add all those
yeah,
up.
unless you want to use them for something, I don't know, make a
They
new sword or
occasionally-
something.
Yeah, they occasionally get used for spell components.
Let's
Because
see.
there's a handful of wizard spells that use gems as spell components.
So you were talking to Sildar for this quest,
Mm-hmm.
and he had offered you 200 gold pieces for dealing with the red brands.
Well,
Alright, well,
that's
I can take that.
money in the bank.
Yep. So you drop Yarno off at the town hall, and they keep him in the cell in the back. He's just there right now. If you want to go talk to him later, you can.
Would the gold earring and the jeweled eye patch also translate directly?
Technically, yes. Jewelry and art pieces
Yeah.
sell for full price, whereas like
Yeah.
arms and armor and that sort of thing sell for half.
Yeah.
Must we sell the eye patch?
Why? You're not using it?
Well, of course I'm not going to use it. But think of how rugged our friend here will look after he loses his eye in his valiant adventures.
Hmm.
Are you talking about the goblin or the dwarf?
Both.
Fucking cut
He's
your eye
talking
out.
about the dwarf.
Well, of course I'm not going to try to cut your eye out.
I mean, that's a valid point. But no.
Heroes always a master of scars. You never know.
Mm.
Alright, so you all are buying your stuff.
Alright, so...
Well, it's not so much stuff that I need, but I need to know, like, what's the damage?
How much you got? It's in Shou's thingy.
No, I mean the staff. What's his
Oh.
damage?
Oh,
it's just a quarterstaff.
1d8, I believe.
1d6 or
1d6,
1d8 if held in two hands. Same as quarterstaff.
Okay. Then I need to just rename it.
Right.
Mhm.
So, Shou, can I just take this off of the spreadsheet and put it on my character sheet now?
Give me 2 seconds to double check to make sure I've gotten all of the things that we are capable of selling. Yes.
Excellent, so... A mighty 200, that's pretty good.
So now I need to remember where the fuck his thing is. I think it was.
Excellent. Now I can
Oh,
buy some
that's-
fucking armor.
Hooray!
Handsome thief
High
tools.
grade.
A +1 silver longsword
Mm-hmm.
would sell.
Well, it's not a silvered longsword. It's a longsword in a silvered scabbard.
Oh, okay, silver scabbard.
Mhm.
Still a +1
Not that it really
longsword.
matters. Yep.
I need to look that up because I don't remember how much those cost.
They don't really have a cost because you really can't buy magic items.
Yeah, we're not selling the sword.
I know, but I'm
Uh,
keeping. I keep note of stuff like that.
It would be in Xanathar's Guide to Everything.
No,
if
it's just
anywhere.
in the DMG. +1 sword is uncommon, so it's worth 500.
Is that
Okay.
where it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fair enough. 500 GP
Awesome. Yeah, just like I don't plan on selling the Scroll of Augury, even though we can't use it.
then. Mhm.
But I want to know how much it is.
Okay.
Second level scroll, I believe,
Is uncommon,
is uncommon, so that would be around the same thing.
so
No,
that would also.
It would be either half or a quarter because it's a consumable.
yeah, I think it's like 250 because it's like 100 for a level 1 scroll or something like that.
Mhm. Alright, I could actually afford a brewer's kit now. That's nice. Brewer supplies. 7. Actually have thieves tools now. Amazing.
That will be useful.
Yeah. You know what's more useful is a fucking set of scale mail and a shield.
Exactly.
If only I could afford a
Um,
breastplate.
But scale mail gives you disadvantage on stealth checks.
I don't give a shit. I'm terrible at
Alright,
stealth.
you're bug.
All right, so we can wrap it up there,
Works
and
for
I
me.
can divvy up XP, or we can continue, do some RP, find more information, and maybe start out for one of the other side quests. Up to y'all. I don't care.
I would be okay with calling it.
Okay.
I'm good with calling it.
All right, cool.
DCL's a tired boy.
Tallying it all up, you all get 463 experience points.
Wow. Slash 463 plus 638 is 11.
Level 3.
Which means I will multi-class into fighter, because I don't like getting punched in the face this much.
Indeed. But yes,
How
level
much
3.
did you say?
Uh,
How much did you get? 460.
yes, 463 experience points. You should all be at the same, I believe.
1101.
Mm-hmm.
1101.
Yep, you should all be at 1101. As far as I'm aware.
Mm-hmm.
And the next ceiling is
1500?
okay.
Character advancement. Sorry, 2700.
Yeah, it's
My
pretty
mistake,
steep.
I'm sorry. But you'll be gaining more XP.
7.
So,
No, we are current level 3.
yay. That means DCL gets second level spells.
Did Sildar give us the 200 gold?
He did. You
Awesome.
dropped him off at the town hall, and he thanked you for returning Yarno to him, such as it is, and handed you your pouch of gold.
Awesome.
You can come back
Another
and
200.
No. That's
it was added in, I believe.
yeah, that was added in.
But you can come back and interrogate him later, like, because I assume you gave him this letter
Mm-hmm.
that he showed you,
Yeah.
and we need to talk to him about this letter and this dude who signed the letter with his black spider mark.
Yeah, no, the 200 gold that he gave us went into our communal fund.
Yep.
As opposed to being divvied between us individually, because we already, from the loot sold, had 200 gold. So having the communal fund have excess for if we need to buy potions, if we need to buy stuff like that, it can come straight out of that instead of our pockets.
How much is a potion?
50 GP.
And we have 4 of them right now.
Mhm.
But I'll probably buy another. I'll probably use the communal fund to buy another 2, so that we have a couple more on hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a good healer, except when I run out of magic.
Okay, so how much plus have we gotten each?
So
From
your
the
gold. So
did it
your
up-
gold amount right now.
No, not projected. I want to know how much each.
Yeah, it's different individually because we have different amounts of gold. Because some of us had gold at the beginning. Yours
Yes,
right now.
I know, that's why I know why if everything we sold got split up evenly,
Yes.
what is the amount?
So for your amount right now is 219 and 3 silver. So 219 gold and 3 silver.
And- Okay, so everyone else also got 219 silver. Sorry, 219 gold and 3 silver.
No.
No, that's your projected. Like I asked, what is the amount? Not the total. What is the
No, your total
Number,
current
I
wealth
guess.
is 219.3.
Hedrah wants to know how much she increased from what she had.
I don't know because I erased the I
Like, how-
erased the stuff once we got it.
What
Or
is
once
your-
I
Alright.
sold it.
I guess just set your wealth to 219, Hedrah. And then, yeah, Shou. Just for the future, let us each individually keep track of how much fucking money we have. So I'm just clearing out mine, keeping track of it on my goddamn sheet. Just when we get money, put it in the wealth thingamabobber.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you took a fighter? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you took a... Oh, okay. That's interesting.
I am multi-classed fighter.
Fancy. Especially useful with the longsword.
Yes. I mean, I already had proficiency and all that with it, but
Mm-hmm.
it is
Yeah,
going to be
fighting
nice
style.
to be able to take a punch now.
Get a fighting
Yeah.
style.
Yeah, I took defense, so went from 12 AC to 18. Substantial.
My wizard that I use in Adventures Leagues, max AC is 15, 17, 21, 26.
Nice.
Battle wizard.
Alright, well, Alk, thanks for running. Stream, thanks for watching. And I suppose we will call it here.